welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a nighttime bedwetting video because we just got over a major bedwetting regression recently and want to share how we did that because we had to work together, right?
Yeah.
We don't cut him off of drinks at night. I didn't want to limit his drinks to help him not go to the bathroom overnight because I felt like he wouldn't actually understand or be trained in his brain and in his body to get up and go to the bathroom if he does need to. So basically, Vance here is 3 years old, was potty trained at 1. So he's been potty trained for a very long time. About October last year, September, October last year, 2021, he started having frequent nighttime accidents. It was becoming a thing where he was sleep through the night wet. Not even like, sometimes, you know, kids have an accident, it wakes them up type of thing. It was like sleep, not even noticing that he was wet anymore. So that's when I started to be like, we need to figure something out. I brought it up to the pediatrician. They were like, it's no big deal, he's young. It was a big deal to me. It was like, no, we have to figure something out. So we implemented a couple things to help him, and it would help for a little bit, and then he would go right back to nighttime bedwetting. So it was getting a little bit concerning, and I was getting super discouraged. And the point that I realized we needed to try something new is when he literally went 9 days straight in a row peeing in the bed. He also was peeing during nap too. So it was just a mess. So I looked up some techniques and came across, what did you have to help you at nighttime when you were having accidents?
Alarm.
A bedwetting alarm. It did the trick, okay? Here's the gag with this machine. It is not a magic, get an alarm, your child instantly is nighttime potty trained. They say it takes 2 full weeks of parent monitoring before the child can start reacting on their own. It works for all ages. I read a lot of the reviews in the first couple of weeks that we were doing this, and literally there were preteens, 13 and 14-year-olds whose parents were just struggling all their childhood and preteen years with bedwetting, and they use this. So it really works for all ages. So we were just gonna tell you a little bit about how we use this bedwetting alarm to get him back on track for no more bedwetting. So we found this at Amazon. This one is Dry Easy. There's a lot of different brands. The alarm comes with the alarm itself, a sticker chart so that you can track, stickers of course for the chart, and then there's an armband here that you can use to attach the alarm. We started this process on October 28th. It is a 12-week process or sooner. For us, we reached the goal by week 7. How does your alarm work?
You have to clip to your wee-wee, and
Do you clip it to your wee-wee or to your underwear?
Underwear. And then you'll put this part right here. Since you gotta go to sleep, since you gotta get on the potty.
So what happens when the sound goes off? What does that mean?
The sound goes off means when you go to the when you're pee-pee on yourself so bad.
When the alarm goes off, what do you need to do?
Get up on the potty and then you have to put this back on your chin, your shirt, and put this back on your underwear, and then go to sleep. Yeah.
That's how it works? And then, wait, come back. Then you can get a sun, cloudy day, or rain. Which one do you want to get every day?
You want to get sun!
Y'all want to get sun. Basically, in the morning, the child gets a sticker for whatever happened overnight. How it works is, this is a sensor, and it senses the tiniest first drop of urine. So it's super sensitive, and the purpose of it is to signal the child the second they start peeing to get up and run to the bathroom. So it's basically training their brain to understand what the feeling of a full bladder is and to get up and go to the bathroom as a result. So you put it on their underwear, and then this thing here, you can either clip it on their clothing, or you can clip it on the armband so that it's here. So we used it both ways, whichever one he preferred, night to night. Sometimes he wanted the armband, sometimes we would just clip it to the collar of his shirt. And we explained exactly what it does, that if this alarm goes off, that means you're peeing on yourself and you need to get up and go to the bathroom. So they'll need help with that the first 2 weeks until their brains and their bodies start grasping what the alarm means and to get up on their own. A lot of the parents in the reviews that I was reading were saying that they had like a cot in the kids' room, or they let the kids sleep on the mattress in their room. You need to be in close proximity with your child. I still have a monitor in his room, so I could hear when the alarm goes off. The parent needs to react quickly as soon as the alarm goes off. Otherwise, the kid sleeps through the alarm, they can get used to the sound. As soon as you hear the alarm go off, you run in there, you grab your child, you rush them to the bathroom. And I was a bit discouraged in the first couple of days because the first night, and I remember the alarm went off and it woke him up, and it was like this tiny amount of pee like on his underwear, and I don't even think on the mattress, but he had got up and ran to the bathroom. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, like it's working great, all that. And then the next day, full-blown wet. I will say the first couple days we were kind of leaving it up to him. It took me kind of going through some of those reviews and seeing what other parents were saying to realize it's not just a quick fix. Like, I have to put the work in, get him up. So it's unfortunate because your sleep is disrupted, but me and my husband both worked together to make sure that we were aware and rushing to get him up. So for us, it was about 10 days that before we started noticing a change. So yeah, as soon as you hear the alarm, you rush in there, you rush them to the bathroom and change the sheets or whatever as needed. And then in the morning, when they're more coherent, you give them the sticker to explain why they got sun, partly cloudy, or rain. The cool thing about the alarm as well is that it has sounds on it that you can change. So you can choose the type of alarm sound for your child, or you can put it on random like we did, meaning it would randomly play any of the sounds so that the child doesn't just kind of get accustomed. Come sit down. You have peanut butter and jelly everywhere. So the child doesn't get accustomed to one sound. And it also has a vibrate option too. So we had it on the sound and the vibrate at the same time. Like I said, in those first 2 weeks, 10 days for us, at first he was kind of getting startled out of his sleep, and then he kind of was getting used to it a little bit, or peeing in himself. Waking up, hearing it, and still finishing peeing. Like he needed the help. So once I kind of got the revelation it's not gonna be a quick fix, I need to get up and rush in there and show him basically what this means. And that's when we started seeing the difference. Alarm means I am peeing on myself. It doesn't mean that you're about to, it means that you actually are peeing on yourself. So you really need to get up. You want to make sure they spend a full 14 days totally dry before you take the alarm off, because it stops relapses. So like if you stop too prematurely, they could go back to peeing on themselves again, like he was struggling with before we got the alarm. So twice before we ended the alarm system, he peed on himself full blown, like day 13 or 14. So it was like, really, we're right there. So now since then, he's been, you know, we ended that and he's doing really well. He's the type of kid that does go to the bathroom a couple times at night. So we continued to let him drink normal before bed, or whenever he was thirsty anytime before bedtime. He never got cut off of drinks. Simply because I wanted him to really understand and his body to really be trained on what to do in the night if you have to go to the bathroom. So he gets up now in the middle of the night, goes to the bathroom. Another little tip for anybody who maybe have a child that's struggling with bedwetting is that if children are not going to the bathroom a lot during the day, they make up for it at night. So there was a point of time where he would like be peeing on himself multiple times per night, and very big accidents. So then while we were implementing the alarm system, we also were implementing just being aware of how often he was going to the bathroom, reminding him to go, making sure that he wasn't holding his pee, just making sure that he was going regularly throughout the day, even if he didn't necessarily feel like he had to, just sending him to the bathroom a lot. And that made a difference. He was going to the bathroom on himself multiple times at night before the alarm, and now he just gets up once in the middle of the night and then once again super early in the morning. Did you like it? Did it help you a lot? We're thankful for that. Thank you, Lord. After this, we're going to take a nap.
Huh?
I'm about to take a nap, though.
No.
Yes, you are.
I don't want to take a nap.
Ugh, you don't act like that.
What is no fair?
If you don't know what it is, you shouldn't be saying it.
Okay. I
Boo.
don't know what it is.
Okay, then we don't say things that we don't know what they are. Week 7 was his last accident, and then we kept going to week 8, week 9, week 10, and just totally dry. So we stopped the alarm, and he's doing great ever since then. If you're interested on how I potty trained him in one day, I plan on doing a video pretty soon.
Potty training. Potty training about to be one. And get on the potty and save your day.
What does that mean?
It means you're so proud of yourself.
It's not a quick magic fix, but if you're consistent and diligent about it, and I highly recommend it to anybody who's struggling with bedwetting. So that's all for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. All right, I'll see you on my next video.
Bye. Turn on video. Turn on video.
We have to turn it off. I told you that in our interview.
Turn on video. Turn on video.